Frank Martin will be fighting Shakur Stevenson for that vacant WBC lightweight title. They were scheduling a purse bid, but it turns out that there's going to be no purse bid. Both fighters have agreed to the money. Everything seems to be very good on the money side. They're going to have it be an ESPN show. It's going to be a top-ranked show. Shakur Stevenson is with Top Rank. He's with Bob Arum, and Frank Martin is with PBC and Al Heyman. Obviously, Shakur Stevenson is the bigger sell, the bigger draw, the A side. So they're going to have it on his network. They're going to have it on his terms, more than likely. They're either going to have the fight in November, in mid-November, or they're going to have the fight in early December. If they have the fight in early December, the fight's going to be in New York City. If they have the fight in November, the fight's going to be in Las Vegas. I'm cool with either venue. I like Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas would be a great neutral site. If it's in Vegas, it'll probably be a little bit more expensive. I'll still go. If it's in New York, I'm 1,000% going. I mean, that's a fight that you can't miss. Shakur Stevenson, my favorite fighter, versus Frank Martin. That's a fight you have to go to. I'm happy that they agreed to the purse bids. Neither fighter is being too picky with the money like you hear most of the time. Both of these guys just want to get in action, want to prove something. I love it. I love fighters like this. This is why Shakur Stevenson really sets the bar high for me and for all the fans out there when we talk about other fighters. So I'm very happy that Shakur is going to finally get to show people why he is the man. He's going to beat the brakes off Frank Martin. Shakur Stevenson and his team, they don't know how to lose. A lot of people are trending against Shakur Stevenson. They want him to lose. I told y'all when Edwin de Los pulled up in Newark, New Jersey the other day, it was a clout chasing move. He knew that Shakur Stevenson was going to get ready to fight Frank Martin. Frank Martin is more important and a bigger name than Edwin de Los could ever dream of. Edwin de Los he wants to be in the position Frank is in right now. Frank is just more relevant than you. Edwin, we'll come back to you. Don't worry. Frank is better than you. After we beat Frank, we'll come back to Edwin de Los I get real upset when I see all these anti-Shakur fans say that Shakur Stevenson is scared of Edwin de Los Did y'all see Edwin de Los versus Joseph Adorno? He won every round, don't get it twisted. But I saw a lot of weaknesses and mistakes in Edwin de Los Adorno just couldn't capitalize on him because he's kind of a shot fighter. No offense, I like Joseph Adorno, but he's a shot fighter. So Edwin de Los I don't want to hear about Edwin de Los no more with Shakur Stevenson. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll beat the brakes off him too. Shakur will beat the brakes off Edwin de Los But I'm hoping that they have this fight in New York City. I'm really trying to go to this fight, Frank versus Shakur. And we'll find out in the next week or so where this fight's going to be happening at. Me personally, I think Frank is going to have to dig real deep to win that fight because Frank ain't ever been in the ring with a guy like Shakur. Michael Rivera was good. He dominated against Michael Rivera, but Shakur Stevenson's been there, done that. He's got the experience. I think he's got the speed. Frank Martin's a very athletic fighter, but I just don't think that with Shakur Stevenson, I think in the middle rounds, Frank will start to make mistakes. I saw him making mistakes against some unknown Russian guy. So imagine against Shakur Stevenson the mistakes that he would make. Those would cost him. I think the fight will go to distance because I think Frank has a good chin and Shakur won't be looking for the knockout. But that's a fight. That's a fight that Shakur is going to win by unanimous decision, in my opinion. UD.